Hello, people of the world. It's me, MP3. Maddie's behind the camera. If you want, you can show yourself. Or he whooped whooped. We are about to go see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Are you ready for Freddy? I have failed completely to avoid spoilers. Not because I've gone to seek them out, but because for whatever reason, they keep getting shown to me on YouTube. But I think it's because I watch a lot of FNAF content, so it's like, oh, check this out. Insert spoiler here. But the thing is, I know the lore of the game, so I'm not like, oh no, spoilers. It's probably gonna be pretty similar. But I'm very excited. I actually have never played any of the games because I don't do well with video games in general because they make me a little anxious. But a horror game? You gotta be kidding me. Especially with FNAF, because back in like 2014 when it came out, the Living Tombstone came out with their first song for it. And I had heard about the game and wasn't like that freaked out. I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And then I heard that song, and just like what I understood of the lore from that song freaked me out entirely. And so I avoided the whole franchise for like the following 5 years. But come COVID, the announcement of like security breach, I was like finally just like, let's check this out. And boy howdy, am I interested. Maddie, do you have any things to say?
I know absolutely nothing about Five Nights at Frederick or Freddy's or whoever it is, but just along for the ride, and I am a lover of cinema, and so if this is a good movie, I'm gonna have a great time. If it's not, then Mitchell and I will have some very awkward conversations on the way back, because I have no doubt that he's gonna love it no matter what because of how excited he is, but I will not give it the same grace. And so
that's valid.
Those are my thoughts before the movie anyways.
Yeah, that is our preface, because I have a feeling that I know how he's gonna feel about this movie. But yeah, let's get right into it. We are at the theater, and everyone's here already. They're waiting for me. I got like 6 calls while we were in the car, and I'm like, well, we're gonna be there. You just gotta wait a little bit. But everyone's here. I'm super stoked. Maddie offered to be the camera guy. And yeah, we're heading in. I'm hoping to get some like merch or souvenir. I want a poster. Let's freaking do this thing. This is a must every time.
Replace it with this.
Those are lame, objectively.
We censored Mitchell with some red lines. We like that.
I'm so happy. We're gonna get more, but I'm so happy. This is really good. This is really good.
All right, what did you think of this movie?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
Everything.
It was definitely this era. What do they call the kids now? Gen Z or what? It's their Chucky.
Their Chucky, huh?
Yeah, their Chucky.
Okay, would you go see it again?
No.
He should.
I fell asleep.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great movie.
Wasn't that scary? I mean, the only interesting part was the yellow bunny. I don't know his name.
Would you go see it again?
No.
Would you tell other people to go see it?
No.
9 out of 10.
So it's pretty good. I liked it. Let's see. Definitely brought back some childhood trauma. Used to have nightmares. But I like how it explained kind of like the background without like being too literal in it.
It was darker than I expected.
It was more, yeah, it was a little bit sad and thriller more than like horror.
Yeah.
Which I liked.
Would you recommend for other people to go see it?
Yes. Definitely.
Favorite scene?
I guess when the guys realized that the animatronics move.
Balloon Boy just popping up.
It's time for the big man to talk about the movie in it. I thought it was okay. There were some things that were done really, really well, and then some other things that kind of fell flat for me. Probably the strongest part of the movie was Josh Hutcherson, Peter from that one saga. His character was so likable and easy to root for, and so that just makes the movie that much better instantly. I couldn't really buy into a lot of the, spoiler alert, a lot of the dreams, conversations, all the supernatural stuff that was happening. I wish it had just been less about like possessions and, you know, kid spirits taking over those animatronics, etc. I wish it was less about that and more about just like crazy robots killing everybody and PETA trying to save everybody else. But I also understand that there is a source material that is out there already for this, and so they can't just take their own liberties. But those are generally my thoughts. Strong main character, and his little sister was also very likable, but there were some things that kind of fell flat. Would I go see it again? I'm gonna need to go see it again so I can go see it with my wife. Would I recommend it to somebody else? I would recommend it, but maybe not in theaters. I would be like, you know what, watch for it to go on Peacock. It's probably gonna go on Peacock.
It's already on Peacock.
It's already on Peacock?
You say peacock and no one bats an eye. But you say poopcock and everyone loses their minds.
Oh my gosh, dude, that movie was crazy good. The keys are...
Can you unlock the flipping car, please?
Guys, they really did it. They really did it. That little story I was telling you guys about why it actually spooked me was that song. Jelly had the same experience, and we bonded over shared trauma. So that's pretty cool. The movie was baller. It was super faithful to the source material, but also took some liberties. I mean, it's a movie with a clear direction, and the games have all been like very, I want to say, improvised. So this like is condensing a lot of story, taking things from the first game and things from like the second to most recent game, and like putting them in the same thing. Also, you see movies about like familial relationships and like mother and son, father and daughter. This was like some great representation for like big brother, little sister relationships. Like that really struck a chord with me. I've always found this series to be like bizarrely wholesome, and the movie like did that totally for me. I would definitely say go watch it. Thank you guys for joining us on this little excursion. Yeah, just keep your eyes out because the animatronics get a little quirky at night. All right, y'all have fun. And as always, drive safe and make it home.